Welcome to today's news impacting the markets. GameSquare shares ripped nearly 38% in Tuesday's after-hours trading ahead of a planned conference call to discuss its $100 million Ethereum Treasury strategy. The company said it will host a listen-only conference call on Wednesday featuring CEO Justin Kenna, Dialectic founder Ryan Zurer, and Rydon Lee of Goff Capital. GameSquare's board greenlighted a proposal last week to invest up to $100 million to build an Ethereum-based treasury. The strategy aims to generate sustainable, risk-adjusted yield through decentralized finance protocols and Ethereum ecosystem assets. This initiative is backed by a strategic partnership with Dialectic, a company focused on crypto-native capital management. At the time of writing, ETH was exchanging hands at $3,144.29, up 5.85% in the last 24 hours, according to data from Benzinga Pro. Shares of GameSquare surged 38.4% in after-hours trading after closing 9.04% at $1.51 during Tuesday's regular trading session. In other news, future funds veteran investor Gary Black thinks that a shareholder vote would likely be the ideal option to decide on a merger between Elon Musk's EV giant Tesla and XAI. The investor took to social media platform X on Tuesday to share his thoughts on the matter after Musk had said that the merger between the two companies would be up to shareholders. Quote, Tesla putting a potential Tesla-XAI merger to a shareholder vote is the fairest way to resolve this, Black said, before adding that it would be opposed by institutions on dilution grounds, but supported by retail investors. He went on to say, quote, not sure why Elon would want to sell XAI now since XAI is likely to grow much faster than Tesla over the next 5 years, end quote. And he added that such a move would likely increase Musk's stake in the automaker to over 20%. The news comes as talks of a potential merger between Musk's company have gathered steam, with the billionaire's commercial space exploration company, SpaceX, planning to invest over $2 billion in XAI. Tesla will also offer XAI's artificial intelligence model, Grok, in all of the company's cars that run advanced micro devices Ryzen chipset in the US. Elsewhere, Musk has teased a most epic demo by Tesla towards the end of the year, leading to speculation about the company's Optimus line of robots, which reportedly is undergoing a significant redesign. In other news, Larry Ellison, Oracle's co-founder and chairman, has once again overtaken Meta Platforms CEO Mark Zuckerberg to become the world's second richest person. This is despite them both having $251 billion in net worth. According to Bloomberg's Billionaire Index, Ellison and Zuckerberg are tied at $251 billion, but because Ellison has gained $59 billion this year while the Meta CEO is up $43.4 billion, the Oracle co-founder might have placed above. This ranks him just after Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, who remains the world's richest person at $358 billion. Others in the top 5 wealthiest individuals list are Amazon.com's founder Jeff Bezos and former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer, with net worths of $247 billion and $174 billion respectively. Ellison's wealth, more than 80% of which is tied to Oracle's stock and options, soared as Oracle shares climbed 47.27% in the last 6 months, reported Bloomberg. The rally followed news on Tuesday that the US government would ease export restrictions, allowing chip makers like Nvidia and Advanced Micro Devices to resume selling some semiconductors to China. Oracle, which relies on high-end chips for its cloud and AI infrastructure, was among the top beneficiaries of the policy shift with a gain of 2.48% during Tuesday's regular trading session, according to Benzinga Pro. Oracle stock has also nearly tripled since OpenAI released ChatGPT in November 2022, the report said. In other tech giant news, Mark Zuckerberg-led Meta Platforms has reportedly hired 2 top researchers from OpenAI, Jason Wei and Hyung-Won Chung, for its ambitious new superintelligence lab. Wei and Chung's internal Slack accounts at OpenAI have been deactivated, reported Wired on Tuesday, citing multiple sources familiar with the matter. Both researchers joined OpenAI in 2023 after working at Alphabet's Google, where they collaborated on chain of thought and deep reasoning research. At OpenAI, Wei focused on reinforcement learning, a growing area in AI that trains models using reward-based feedback. Chung contributed to OpenAI's O1 model and specialized in agents and reasoning. The two are known to have a close working relationship and have frequently worked together on overlapping projects. This recruitment comes amid a wave of aggressive AI hiring by Meta, which has reportedly offered compensation packages of up to $300 million over 4 years to lure talent from rivals, the report said. CEO Mark Zuckerberg has also outlined a refreshed AI roadmap and named several high-profile hires from OpenAI to the company's internal superintelligence team. Last month, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman revealed that Meta reportedly offered 9-figure compensation packages around $100 million each to poach top OpenAI and Google DeepMind researchers as part of its AI talent drive. However, at the time, Altman stated that none of our best people have decided to take them up on that. Earlier this week, it was also reported that Meta acquired Play AI, a startup specializing in natural-sounding voice technology. The financial details weren't disclosed, but the entire Play AI team will reportedly join Meta this week and report to Johann Schauquick, who recently came on board from voice AI firm Sesame AI. Ronnie Chatterjee, chief economist at OpenAI and a former senior economic advisor in both the Biden and Obama administrations, is focusing on equipping his children with 4 essential skills for a future dominated by artificial intelligence. According to a Business Insider report, Chatterjee, who had previously held senior economic policy positions in the Biden and Obama administrations, is emphasizing the importance of critical thinking, adaptability, emotional intelligence, and financial numeracy. Chatterjee believes that their skills will be vital for the future workforce, especially as AI begins to take over technical skills like coding. He also spends a significant amount of time predicting which jobs will be the most affected by AI. Ronnie Chatterjee, in an episode of the OpenAI podcast, stated, quote, "You've got to learn how to be a critical thinker and identify problems," end quote. Chatterjee's emphasis on these skills align with the growing concern about the impact of AI on the job market. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang recently warned that the increasing use of AI could lead to job losses if industries fail to innovate. In June, economist Craig Shapiro warned that AI's structural impact on employment, particularly in white-collar sectors, renders traditional monetary policy ineffective, urging a shift towards physical and regulatory solutions. In May, Anish Raman, LinkedIn's chief economic opportunity officer, described how AI is rapidly transforming entry-level work, leaving Gen Z job seekers at risk. These warnings from industry leaders highlight the urgency of preparing the next generation for a world heavily influenced by AI. And that's been your daily news impacting the markets. Be sure to subscribe and follow Benzinga Daily to stay up to date.